All right, so I'm going to be going over the FDEZ Werx P320 compact slide that you guys see here on this pistol. So first I'm going to go over how I set this pistol up. So I guess we'll kind of start from the front. So I have a TLR-7A on this. I do occasionally run a Surefire X300 on this particular pistol, but in this case I am running a TLR-7A only because it's a little bit shorter and it's a little bit more comfortable when I'm trying to conceal carry. This originally was a M17. This is an M17 fire control group that's in here, as you can see by the serial number there, M17. So it does have a manual safety on it. Not a huge deal. Not a super huge fan of manual safeties, but when I first bought the M17, the M17 as a whole, it came as a whole pistol, the flat dark earth U.S. Army pistol. I just kind of wanted one because the Army has it. And then I chose to run a Wilson Combat. This is a full-size grip module, and I really like these because they're super grippy. You can see some dead skin on there. Let's be real, if you're running a pistol and it's got some aggressive texturing on there and it doesn't have dead skin on it, you're probably not shooting it enough. But it's got pretty aggressive texture on the front as well as on the back, and then on the sides it's also pretty, it's not too bad. It's a little bit more optimized for concealed carry. So this is the side that would be against your skin. It's not super aggressive and tough, so that it's not like making your skin sore when it's rubbing against your your belly or whatever. I am running night vision night sights on this, which they're pretty nice. I'm also running a Trijicon RMR. This is more of my competition setup, somewhat. Primarily because this is the best gun I shoot. I have never had any malfunctions with this gun since I've put this slide on here. I really do like this slide because it's got the integral compensator in it. Something that none of the P320s currently have is a compact P320 slide that is comped. So this is integrally compensated. It's not nearly as good as something like a barrel-mounted comp, like the Radiant Afterburner Ramjet combo that you can buy for the Glock 19 size Glocks. But it does help mitigate some of that recoil. But I really do enjoy shooting this gun. I am running a stock recoil assembly as well as a stock 3.6-inch barrel, I believe. But I really do enjoy the slide as a whole. It's got good slide serrations on it, so if your hands are a little bit wet from sweat or any other bodily fluids on there, you can still run the slide. In worst case scenario, you can also run the slide off the front of the optic. As you can see, the ejection pattern on this SIG kind of shoots, well, it does shoot the brass right into my RMR. So it does beat it up a little bit, but this is the toughest pistol optic on the market at the moment, so I'm not really too worried about it. This is the RMO 6. Yeah, the RMO 6, so this is a 3.25 MOA dot on here, which I think is pretty good. 1 MOA is kind of small for me. This RMR was originally on my Glock 19, but when I bought this slide, I had it cut for an RMR, so I had to put an RMR on it, and I just kind of took the one off my Glock 19, and now my Glock 19 has a Holosun EPS on it. which I may do a review on in the future. I am running different base plates. These are from Gray Gun Industries, Gray Gun Precision, something like that. This is their like flush fit magazine base plates, and then I do also have the they're like extended by, you know, they're like half an inch bigger, so they stick out of the bottom a little bit more. But this is a flush fit magazine, as you can see. This is also a 10-round magazine because I live in a restrictive state, unfortunately. Worst state to be a gun nut in is by far, hands down, New York at this point. But yeah, I've had zero malfunctions with this particular setup, and it's pretty smooth. I can't really show you how smooth it actually is without putting the camera down, primarily because, well, I only have two hands. And this is a stock SIG mag release. I like it a lot. You know, it's nice and textured. It's not like the P365 mag release is a little bit to be desired for me because it's smooth and it doesn't have any like serration. It doesn't have any serrations cut into it. I do have a P365. I will go over that also in a different review. But yeah, this slide is fantastic. I did have some issues putting the front sight on initially. This is my first time putting iron sights on a pistol slide, so it was kind of interesting. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I did make some mistakes along the way, but we all learn from mistakes. I am running the stock, what is this called? Takedown lever. Stock takedown lever, only because the holsters that I use, I don't think they would be able to accommodate like the, who makes it? It's not, is it Armory Craft? I think Armory Craft makes one that's like not as big. It's not like a full gas pedal, but it's a little bit wider, so you can get a little bit more of a purchase on it. But honestly, this has a pretty decent ledge on it, enough of a ledge on it where I can put my thumb on that and get a good index point to kind of keep the muzzle rise down. But I shoot this gun amazing. This is my IDPA gun, and I did actually win the last IDPA competition I was in with this. I don't have any footage of that, unfortunately. Maybe the next time I go out and shoot an IDPA match, I'll do some recording of that, maybe some first person recording of that. But I really do recommend this slide because it is really smooth. The QC is really good. I think it's well worth the price, considering that SIG doesn't currently offer any compact slides with integral compensators at the moment. You know, maybe down the road they'll offer something along these lines, but for now, because SIG doesn't offer it, really there's only a couple places where you can find compensated compact slides. So I chose to go through FDEZ Werx. I forgot how much it was. I think it was like $300 or $400. It's a little pricey, but at the same time, they kind of have control over the whole compact compensated slide market for the P320 at the moment. So I don't really know where else you can get one. If someone else has any ideas where you can get another one that's cheaper, you can put it down in the comments. But yeah, I really do enjoy this this setup, and you guys will definitely be seeing more of it in the future. So that's all I have for you today. Have a nice day.